Emergency fund, how much you actually need. Most people get this wrong. In 2008, Lehman Brothers filed for bankruptcy, wiping out $619 billion in shareholder value. What did they miss? A proper emergency fund to weather the storm. Most people think they need 3 to 6 months worth of expenses stashed away, but that's a recipe for disaster. In today's economy, job security is a myth. The Great Resignation has left millions uncertain about their next paycheck. With inflation at 2% and interest rates on the rise, your emergency fund needs to be more robust than ever. You need a plan that accounts for your unique situation, not some generic rule of thumb. Let's look at Enron, the energy giant that went bankrupt in 2001. Their executives had lavish expense accounts, but they also had a $3 billion emergency fund to fall back on. That's what got them through the crisis, not some vague emergency savings goal. Now, let's calculate the math behind an effective emergency fund. If you earn $5,000 per month and want to cover 6 months of expenses, that's $30,000. But what if you're a freelancer or entrepreneur with irregular income? You might need more. Consider this: if you invest just $500 per month at 10% interest for 30 years, it grows to over $1.13 million. That's the power of compound interest. Here's another counterintuitive fact: the average American has only about $400 in their savings accounts. That's not an emergency fund, that's a band-aid on a bullet wound. You need enough to cover 12 to 18 months of expenses, plus some buffer for unexpected expenses. Meet Sarah, a marketing specialist who lost her job during the pandemic. She had $10,000 in an easy access savings account, which she used to cover 3 months of living expenses while she looked for new work. That's not enough, she needed more. With some smart budgeting and investing, Sarah could have built an emergency fund that would have seen her through even the toughest times. Here are 3 concrete steps to build your own personalized emergency fund. 1. Calculate your true expenses, not just the minimum payments on your credit cards, but also your fixed expenses like rent/mortgage, utilities, and groceries. 2. Choose a high-yield savings account, HYSA. Open an account with a reputable bank or online institution that offers 2 to 3% APY. Some popular options include Ally Bank, Marcus by Goldman Sachs, and Discover Online Savings Account. 3. Automate your transfers. Set up automatic monthly transfers from your checking account to your HYSA, so you can build momentum and make progress towards your goal. 4. Consider a tax-advantaged account. If you have a 401k or IRA, consider using it for emergency savings, especially if your employer matches contributions. 5. Review and adjust regularly. As your income changes or expenses fluctuate, revisit your emergency fund strategy to ensure it remains on track. If you found this helpful, subscribe and hit the bell. I post every week with fresh insights and actionable advice. Next video: the surprising truth about credit scores, how you can boost yours in just weeks.